if you are bold enough to bring their pink sheets, me, GD said they should be bold enough to call the NDC. It's not too late. What it is that every institution, let's come back to the institutions. The institutions must do their work.
Okay.
And now, EC is the main institution in question. For me, I'll ask EC to do more and take more responsibility. But right now, everybody is speaking, nothing is happening. So they should go ahead, come to the drawing table and say, listen, these are our pink sheets.
Akwaba Shonko and Koma Utabe Sewajibre Eshe too much GH Yakachobu Yashamo boss said we'll give you nothing but the best. And inti any ejuma dada dano yedisi eni to say ebeye ede amamu namunya bana ama owusua enine ebre aso se trending issues omaimu ensem ne kan ko a onyan ebre associate ebesomo na yeko ensem no emunebuchafo moamani etia ensem na sen ama na wumi so ewo man Ghana mu efida yeto abawe ni nkenim se nka bato na chino nka asundua banka wiema yedin obi ate no wase na tese ya hye yedwuma se biem obi a yede na wo yede dada na tese asundua ne wo enfam na nso will be ni mochemu asem after the declaration sesia de Ghana bibia yegina no akoye protesting any demonstration awodo atese empanifo na nanka kuma sensa inkrata senka sumdue no mehwe se yebeko so atna sumdue mu na tese nsem bia mewechire no sesia de empanifo ya emu na tese ensem asori ewo echiwe na mepe ade atrese NDC for womo protest na womo na akwese enye womo nkwa enye members enye supporters nkwa enye mpedifo nkwa na press conference kasa asofo so abemu biatese enko womo mpo enke yehwe nim se womo ebe resound the trumpet of peace na tese nka Ghana yenya ya asumdwe ede fi womo anasa nkranhye for peace from womo nanso asofo nimu bi so ensema womo ekeka na kwa tese de womo ewo afa baako bi en womo gira sa afa no ede akasa na mepe ede atre sofu penny awoda glorious wave Church International Prophet Bedikobi ne Facebook live and sema wode abetuja efa declaration na ekoso no so na ebusafo according to Prophet Bedikobi was say bonia ekoso esuma se dwedie a isi no edino na wore nim se nkasa keke na kayaje atum na nkobi akoda bida eno no ehun susuaso ena sabre yehu ewo yasetre matese NDC for no supporters no protest na ewo amantemu awodo ewo oman Ghana na se ye Ghana for ye ka se ye asumdue ni nimsa asumdue efo sa na ye atro kese ene ye twa ye hu because asumdue emakwa no kware die ena ewo atenetene na atenetene so no ena tese asumdue efimu banti se no kware die andedi na atenetene anya adwuma asumdue paade ebi emmada ne waka esa de kan ho se ebeya enkema mpani on saving who the humiliation se ebeba se ebeya nhwehwemu na tese ne kware no abededi na ne kware ebededi na tese wono enedu gugu nti wo ebeya enkema mpani na akufuado o resign na nsem no opoto obofukasem na mepebre na tese makan ewom nanso ne niam no yabepie mu ewo Faith Army Chapel so for penny awoda no Apostle Dr. Walter Sakwa maintain office at a no ebidi nkomo ede afa the ninua difo yi ede abetuda na de wo mu bia no wo no de unim se wo kan nsem e wo nyansa kwan mo ode bia abetuda nti fo weni edi eche Apostle me ma kwa abashonko
na
bibia boko
what to say
na mi adome ho ye
pa
Apostle bibia boko
there idea say say at things fa Prophet Bedikobi Nyama Okikaya any the protest that is ongoing now the idea I don't know let me strike a word of caution say a funny conflict unhwe ya obi obe funny conflict you realize say also okahobi because what's going to happen is anything that goes wrong in this nation you also be affected for example ebia unam ho free odi free we be free. You feel comfortable because there's no conflict. Let's maintain the peace. That is the first word. afa sadie because
okay.
and no pay me baby friend me say when I dream and I dream no can say almost say conflict abagan and go for it to na the idea na bank for fee they shooting na the idea. This is how it starts. And I'm a catch and say a bomb pie.
Okay.
We should be careful not to fan any war drums and things that will incite people. Because at this time they hear peace. Concerning the protests NDC for Omoye, they say there, well, it is their right.
Okay.
Legally, it's their right to protest.
Yeah.
You can't begrudge them that protest. But protest is not everything. Because whilst you are protesting, think about peace and the implications the things that you are doing will bring. Number one, but they are protesting for a while. Me feel so easy, so at a certain point in time, they should come to the drawing table. Can there be a meeting between EC and the NDC? All the agreements, the things that they said they have not signed, and show them transparently without any audit. This is your figure. This is what you got. This is our figure. What figure did you get? The forms are signing. No one they reconcile so that if indeed MPP has won, then we just move on. I think it's as simple as that.
Apostle, what they mean, no, but easy no already now we're posting the pink sheets. At a pink sheet, and say pink sheet is available when the all parties sign. Okay. We're posting on the website. Everybody's aware that this is what's going on the website.
But okay. So that's the first step. Second step, come. This is my pink sheet. I posted it, but come already. Where is yours? Bring yours. Let's reconcile. Because I like the idea. Say, I'm gonna post the pink sheet to fine. So now I'm challenging you. I invite you to a meeting of these representatives. Wesu Ejra Hobby. I share. Pink sheet when I reconcile it, I say, okay, this is what you have, this is what we have. Where is the difference? This is the difference. So that's how we've done our work well. She should not be shy of that. It brings peace, that's all. If they are bold enough to bring their pink sheets, GD said they should be bold enough to call the NDC. It's not too late. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
As simple as that. And I think that, we shouldn't fan political tension and you go down. Many Prophet Bedikobi, Minina Kasada.
Okay.
Me bad Pabiko ye Juma man or friend me and catch him say and I'll see. I remember what he said very carefully. I'll see Obabe Swami and the idea say, oh, that's fine. But on the basis of bringing peace, I want to make some statements.
Okay.
I'm not disrespecting him. I'm not saying anything against his persona. But Mejidi said, Nema Okikano is fanning more tension. So Washington come now, Emia, and come now, Washington is gone a little way. And come say to me, son, anyway, it's no problem.
Okay.
What I said. But when you say things and incite people to go and do this and do that instead of bringing peace, it creates a lot of conflict. Mejidi said, is this some of the things he's saying? Is it prophecy or observation?
Okay, I would like to quote him. Send what can and we'll know where we start from. I say, if you join evil, the consequences affect you. When truth is spoken, let truth be accepted. You are celebrating wrong results. Now I hear Ghanaians talking about peace. If there is no truth, there is no justice to get peace. Truth is the mother. Then after it, you get justice. Then you get peace. But now look at what is happening. Because of lies, you are lying and God will punish you for that. It is time for the EC to say the truth. Everything that happened before the election, I monitored all in the spirit. I monitored all in the spirit. Even till declaration, I was watching everything because I knew what they were going to declare wasn't right, but they were bent on declaring it. I just say from what this quote that I have brought out, no, he's trying to say he monitored. I don't know how you monitor in the spirit. I don't know if
What
it's
do you mean
prophecy.
monitor in the spirit?
Okay.
I mean, can't say my Bible.
Okay.
Okay. In the book of Numbers, Balaam. Okay, Bible very carefully. When Balak told him to prophesy against Israel, the Bible said that or resist 7 altars and a bonfire and oja and a odinya make a share. And at the point in time, oh yes, I did know. He had a revelation of where the people of Israel were.
Okay.
I mean, being an name, but we are bombarded to the point. But me who they come, echo to the realms of spirit.
You can
But
monitor things.
You can know what is happening in the spiritual realm.
Okay.
I know there's any problem, but if you are standing in for NDC, over to me as a standing Bible, and American, you as a prophet, as a man of God, no.
Okay.
Other than once a standing Bible, and American.
Yeah.
With all due respect to him, I was also standing Bible, but that's not the matter.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that we should try to be careful the things we are saying now,
Right.
and we should not incite. What it is that every institution. Let's come back to the institutions. The institutions must do their work.
Okay.
And now, EC is the main institution in question. For me, I'll ask EC to do more and take more responsibility. But right now, everybody is speaking. Nothing is happening. So they should go ahead, come to the drawing table and say, listen, these are our pink sheets. Where are your results? Can we do reconciliation? If you are very confident in your results, can we do reconciliation? But once you see about how many pink sheets are back forward, no, they have been so transparent. They have been forthcoming. So I'm advising you to go another step and bring the parties involved together and say that let's look at the pink sheet. You will realize, if you are different, maybe you are 10,000, that can it turn election around? Whatever. So that we come to a conclusion on this. But the pastors must be advised not to incite anybody. Go on protest, go and just for you know what did they make an
Okay.
Because it's bringing too much tension, and we should be aware and wary of the things that we are saying. Which one is truth? Who defines truth? Truth is a person. Truth is Jesus.
Okay.
You will know the truth. The only truth is Jesus. You know, no man can be truth.
Okay.
Let God be true and every man a liar. If you leave a human being without controls, he will lie. We can't find the truth until we put the controls in place. The only truth is Jesus. That's the truth.
Okay.
And the meeting said, what should happen is that the two should come together and say, listen, I provided my pin sheet. If you want to gather together, I'm gathering together the pin sheet. Where are your figures? Let's reconcile. And let it be in camera. You understand?
Okay.
And let EC prove to the whole world that there's no falsehood whatsoever. Let everybody see that there's no falsehood. And indeed, that's going to solve the problem. As simple as that, me feel say, even if you don't do the audit, what they have done is the same thing.
Okay.
It's the same thing because they brought the pin sheets. They are trying to be transparent. Bring the other parties. Okay, these are our figures. What is your problem? Bring it in camera. Okay, you have this here. Okay, these are our figures. Let's reconcile in the open. No.
Okay, Apostle, in your submission, who make his statement, we say, why didn't Prophet Medukobi pray to change the things he was monitoring? After all, he was the one who prophesied, and
Absolutely.
the NDC was going to win 52.3% or more. And you were following the elections, you were monitoring everything, you knew they were going to lie. When he said, he stated it from the statement that made kind. He stated it, say, he saw what was happening, that they were going to deceive the masses. They were going to change the results and say something different from what they were supposed to say. So knowing all this, is that not the revelation that should have been out there so that people will be aware of? But rather you gave us a prophecy, you left it like that, and you sat behind to monitor.
To be fair to him,
okay,
the video be all can say NDC will win, but MP will rig the elections. To be fair, if you have checked the fact,
yes,
or cancer at the point in time, MPP will win. But
he also made it a statement that even if they try to rig, it will not succeed. He said it also.
Okay, and I don't recall that.
Okay,
but I can't pass it or can say if NDC, I mean whatever. If that's something to go by, the me patch and say within the context of what is happening. I feel he could have still changed it. As a man of God, you carry authority, you can change it Because you not carry authority. Your hands lifted up can change every situation.
Okay.
As a man of God. So there's no point.
He doesn't have a point.
No. I feel there's no point. Anka Oka and who said that's what is happening. He could have prayed and changed it. Because all power is sovereign. It's in the hands of God.
Okay.
And as a prophet, the Bible has called you to build kingdoms, pluck down, pull down, build, and to plant. What is it? And to make me break it, number planting in the spiritual realm. I know what I'm saying. If that is anything to go by.
Okay.
And so for me, I feel what is needed at this point in time is what we should talk about: peace. We need peace. Whenever we bring peace, we need peace. Because the ekika kono is dangerous. Conflict can arise any moment from now. When people get angry, they misbehave until they realize they are dead. But when it's an our spirit, they call life.
Yeah, with
anger there is equal to death.
Okay.
Anger there, you can. That is why the Bible says it's equal to murder. If you get angry, you can kill anybody.
Okay.
It is after you come back, you have killed him. You have done it. So we should do things to incite anger in the hearts of people, and EC should do their job. Me feel protest, no, they should hold on with the protest, because what to allow the protest to hold on also will be the attitude of EC.
Okay.
And in America, EC should be able to come along and say, these are the figures. Where are your figures? Let's reconcile in camera and let's end this. Otherwise, NDC will go and stand there and do a calculation. EC will go and stand and do a calculation. And then everybody is saying what they want. And yes, Sana, good.
And you're good. Okay. And Prophet Bedukobi in his submission or Saka BBM say, if I meet President Akufo-Addo, I will tell him that it is time for you to go and rest. Just leave, resign, and go home, because the 4 years will not favor you again. Sir, statements were what they about the president, Akwaya and Sema, Akwaya say they and the new trend and then I'm in Famemu. I'm referencing to one time discussions with you. I also said the atmosphere around him doesn't look good. Any other Honorable Kennedy Japan also made a statement like that, say what if the prophet be or trusting us or trusting us say or no so say ye mom paye Emma ye man penin and Akufo-Addo. And also Captain Smart also about Bontia, because the same thing, it looks similar. The things they are saying look similar. What is going on in the realms of the spirit that makes it so blurry? Emma ye man penin, he has to resign and rest.
No, I to say to resign is pushing him too much to the world. Don't say no. Kasana doso.
Okay.
And I saw videos and idea. Look, we need to show respect to the elderly. Kakra, in my opinion, the too much of talk, he should resign, he should do this. It's not neither a way to go. There are elections. Whoever wins the election has won. Whoever lost has lost.
Okay.
EC is a referee. He should make sure he does his refereeing well, so that it will build confidence in the people and the international community. So everybody will know that this is it. But the aftermath of it, I know they're a hard drink, because if you ask him to resign, are you trying to get him impeached? It is only you want to say, through a certain process, legal process, and before you can say that president should step back. But in my opinion, I don't feel he should resign. All the other things that are being said, maybe he's taking it into consideration. Maybe it's not the way to go. I don't think, he'll be too happy to hear people tell him that he should resign. However, I also know that in the spiritual realm, his 4 years is not easy. The 4 years will not be easy.
His 4 years reign.
It's not going to be easy.
From 2021 to 2024.
Look at what has happened. Because of COVID, our debt to GDP is gone over to about 70%. That is the maximum and the highest you can have in any West African or African country. How are we going to survive? We don't have space to borrow anymore. And we are a middle income country, which means it means borrow easily. So we are living on an edge. How are we going to survive? Do we have enough money to support the freebies One said there are a lot of freebies.
Yes.
Free SHS, free this, free that. One who manifesto no. What kind? Before we review, free tertiary education. You can access money loan for this. You can do this. You can, a lot of things. A lot of $1 million, one constituency. Where are we going to get the money to fund all this? Until the pressure on him will come stronger. At the age of 76, 77, naturally, you have issues with your health.
Okay.
Because it's a normal age, you have issues with your health. But what we have to pray against is a cycle that make oneself no. Okay, it's a cycle that make oneself.
Yeah.
This is the second time the president is coming to power, who has tried to win elections on 2 occasions. One year, or about third one to say Atamus there.
Okay.
And we have to pray that cycle is not broken. I don't know how the prophet saw it, but me will clearly say on the chair, no, there's blood calling, and that cycle is not broken. That's why we have to pray so that all this is happening. You see, God shows us in part and reveals in part.
Okay.
So in the spiritual realm, no, this year, no, it's a bonfire man. But you see, there's a lot of talk about president way. We have to encourage him. And yeah, it's you. To be a president is not easy.
Okay.
We have to encourage him. And I believe, sir, if EC is listening, we should pay heed to this advice. Because either they can say Christian Council can do a lot of work.
Yeah.
They can call both parties and that will come. Mahama account. We have 70% of the entire population belonging to Christianity. Make sure we have peace. Make sure, because the crowd is behind us. So Christian Council should be responsible. They should call the shots. They should be bold enough and say, let's come and let's get this thing solved. And see, what is happening in the realms of the spirit here, if you ask me, it's easy.
So it doesn't have anything to do with the protesting NDC for any be protesting, because from some of the comments that are coming up, because on the same day, that is 7th January, according to your constitution, you inaugurate your president. You know, on that same day, they are also going to inaugurate Womo flag bearer John Dramani Mahama. He's in declaring so you winner, but they are saying through their protest and said they are also going to inaugurate him. So who said in some cano in connected to what people are seeing in the realms of the spirit, because if such a thing should happen, it means confusion is bound to be in the gathering, because they will be doing it in the same place. Mimi
who said before they inaugurate him as president, we have to ask the question: is NDC going to court? If NDC is going to court, the 7th January is going to come. It's not going to come up.
Okay, so if NDC should say they are now going to court with the issue, but I think in 2012, Mahama's term, he was inaugurated into office whilst he was still going to court to settle the issue of his presidency.
Whichever way you look at it, you understand. But I don't know. I've not studied the Constitution in terms of that. But whichever way you look at it, when the Supreme Court gives a ruling, it can either allow president to be president, or allow, the whole thing to be overruled. Okay. I know it is the powers of the Supreme Court.
Okay.
They have those, but whether it's going to stay in power or thereafter, you understand? Everything is in the powers of the Supreme Court. It is not for protesters to say that on the 7th of January, are we going to break our country into pieces because of this? We have more years ahead of us. I don't recommend that. And for me, that is not a very responsible statement from protesters or NDC, supporters. What I think should happen is that the court system is available. I mean, I understand their fears. We have too many people that have been appointed by the president in the Supreme Court, which for me, in my opinion, shouldn't have been the case. That is why I'm saying initially, we can say our constitution in itself is flawed. It's flawed. We should be able to do proper constitutional amendments. And there's always been a white paper available. Everybody comes and overlooks it and he goes and takes advantage of the system. Our leaders, both MPP and MPP, have failed us. That is why nobody should blame anybody. Because who wrote the Constitution? It was during the days of NDC that the Constitution was written.
Yeah.
And all the commissioners will be appointed by one president. Where are we getting this from? We are not thinking about the youth to do these things to ourselves. I think everything is wrong. What did can I say? And so if you look at it very critically, no, it is both parties. The leadership of the political leadership have failed us so badly. They have failed us. And pastors should be ready to talk, not for political parties. They should talk for Ghana. Because Ghana is one and nothing else. At this time, the talk should not be for political parties. As for me, you know, I'll speak it fairly and I'll say the way I have to say it.
Okay. With the final statement I may take it from Bedi Kobi in the live Facebook telecast, and I'll say, we have not finished with the election. We have not finished everything yet. The real winner of the election is John Mahama, and if you try to circumvent it, the consequences will be grave. For a man of God, in this time, should it be, those who are making similar statements or submission, but still, as a prophet, those who are making previous prophecy in favor of a particular party, but in these times, the tension in the atmosphere, Ghana for when they said no. He is no longer talking as a man of God, but a man of political party, because the things he is saying, according to the last statement, is as if he is no longer in office as a man of God.
Repeat the last statement again. Anyway.
Okay, I'll say, we have not finished with the election. We have not finished everything yet. The real winner of the election is John Mahama, and if you try to circumvent it, the consequences will be grave. It is Odinwa Shemubi said, we have not finished with the election. And he's supposed to be a man of God, speaking the mind of God, speaking about what God wills for the people. So putting himself in what the NDC is doing now, like their protests, the demands they are making in their protests, and saying such things, no. Ghana for whom said he's no longer talking like a man of God, so he shouldn't be upheld in that position, but be given the political position. Say he's a political member of the NDC and he's talking for the party. What do you think about that one too?
Yeah. I think, sir, if you ask me,
okay.
When you go to some countries, the churches are regulated.
Yes.
I have always called for the regulation of churches and the extent to which we have to go. Who defines what? You understand what I'm saying? The pastor is not easy. The pastor is a citizen and can make statements, but every statement must be within the context of peace and law.
Okay.
It doesn't, incite, aggression. If you make those statements and say that, okay, he has wanted, he must be. I think it's not really what it must be the case. Less for me, and if you look at myself, I'm not being biased.
Okay.
I'm particularly interested in which institution has a right to make the statement and call winner for this person. And if there's any problem with figures, let it with the figures. Period. You understand?
Okay.
But when you come up and say that, in my opinion, I would have said that, then the prophet should stop prophesying. I think somebody said it. Is it Film Lady or one of these?
Yes.
She said it. She said it right. Then the prophets should stop prophesying. Because, everything is going to be, go off here. We should stop prophesying about politics and who is going to be president. We can prophesy and make statements. Now, somebody says, okay, according to the Bible, wherein prophets prophesying, the spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophet. Which means that at certain times, even when God wants you to speak something, there's a certain level of self-control that you can manage as a prophet. You are given that space.
Okay.
Because the spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophet. So then keep quiet. So it's not wrong to say the prophet should not prophesy. It's not wrong. Say it well. So for example, I see somebody, I'm going to prophesy to the person and say, you are going to die. And I know that when I say you are going to die, I'll put fear in you. I have a way of saying it.
Okay.
You understand? When Nathan was going to prophesy to David, he knew how to talk to David. You understand? That's what we call prophetic delivery. It's very important. How you deliver prophecy is very important. We should be careful and understand some ethics, not to say things anyway, anyhow. It's very important. You understand? Because if you have a following, you speak into the atmosphere, decide people, I think it's not going to help us.
na apostle me to see ya akwa say yen as nipa no ayete Ghana say nyama asofo mu be too much power that they think now they control everything in this nation.
Absolutely, both parties. And then they say, no, they don't. No, they don't. They don't control everything.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah.
Make asofo nye political party say yen Ghana for ya ma asofo no so to me be
You see, let me tell you something.
Okay.
Both parties, whether you like it or not, it's become a political strategy.
Okay.
Say, oh, Prophet Koshem come to show them. I don't know whether there are meetings behind the scenes for people to be told to prophesy.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I'm not saying there are.
There could be something like that.
There could be something like
that. It's a suggestion.
It for me, it's not the way to go.
Okay.
It's not the way to go. God is for serious business. You can't mess around with God. Don't speak when God has not asked you to speak. But if you come and you say you declare that this party declaration is different, I declare that this party will win. It's a declaration. But you say, I prophesy according to what I have heard from God, this party is going to win. It's also a different thing. There are two different things altogether.
Okay.
What did they kind of say? We should be careful. Otherwise, we are setting the wrong precedence. Yeah, but up in Christendom in Ghana, it wasn't like that too. Yeah, must be brave. People, a lot of things go uncorrected. I norm. Yeah. Too many things have happened. Say accepting. Those days, who a prophet, who a man of God. You can hear a man of God a scandal. Don't mean preaching you. But this time, prophets have, so some prophets, not everybody. A lot of them have all the things that they do, and yet they don't feel convicted. Oh, nyama ako another way kakra.
Okay.
Until we have to come back to our first love as a church. That's what we have to do. And if the church was doing its work well, we won't even get well here where we are. I'm telling you, corruption is starting. Who said this thing with the yeasting is because of too much in our politics? Yeah, yes, so corrupt, say we don't even trust anybody anymore.
Yeah, I can say corruption.
Corruption. Uber fact on a hospital corruption. With the church corruption, even church corruption. And it'll be bad. I was young because Oba Council now, for a long time, and somebody who had money just came and crossed the council. Corruption.
So even in the church,
even in the church, too much corruption. Oh, it's true. We don't preach holiness. You understand? A lot of pastors start church because of corruption.
Okay. So about the regulation, Yembo Subium said the regulation of the churches, a very important point Pan are bringing up because most of these pastors are more coming out boldly to speak about political parties. Most of them are sovereign pastors. They are not controlled by anybody. We have the Christian Council, but it's like they are of themselves. Nobody can say anything against them. Nobody can charge them for what they say until they come and they say and they go away free. And it's like we don't know if they have spiritual fathers who are their watch guards or just so. But they just come, they say, and if as a Ghanaian you try to redefine what they are saying, you speak against what they are saying, you become an enemy, and now they pounce on you to say or some even go to the extent of cursing you because you don't agree with them. And if we should be considering a regulatory measure for pastors, would it help in making say your country better sound kakra in that way?
Oh, a better sound, because you see, me emphasizing way because we form 70% of the entire population of the community of Ghana. Well, but let me tell you something. The reason there's no big church in Ghana.
There's no big church in Ghana.
Oh, there's no big church in Ghana.
Okay.
Ghana don't have big church. Go to Nigeria, we have big churches. There's no big church in China. We think 2,000, 3,000. If in 2000, I invested 10,000. Ghana, as of for you're trying to throw pan.
Oh, we create 70,000, 50,000.
There's no big church in Ghana.
Okay.
200 Quebec said 5,000.
And so in your marketing strategy.
No, we can't market with lies. You are pastor remain. That is where that's where the corruption is coming from.
Okay.
And I'm saying this, all of us are fully victim there. Yes, that who said but along the line, I mean. Tachi Yakuma said, my son, I called you to be like Christ. And on me, oh, I didn't understand me as a mission unknowingly. Now my exaggeration, not the idea. What you say?
Okay.
So the Lord had to bring me back on focus. And so the problem with the church is that we need to be able to understand what goes on, because in Nigeria there is spiritual fatherhood. They respect that spiritual fatherhood. Now, you say, Bibia, kokana she, obey your sister. Even spiritual fathers are being insulted. The other day, somebody insulted Archbishop himself.
Oh, it's now
Yes.
very common.
Insulted the pastor, insulting Archbishop. It is irresponsible. And so what should happen with the regulation is we should give it parliamentary approval such that till the churches in itself will regulate itself. So every pastor, before you come out, you register the church, must belong to a credible body. According to the system that I put in place, it must belong to a credible and son of Baba. So when you do something wrong, the body will discipline you. Otherwise, you are withheld from having service. And I know. So government doesn't regulate you, but the church in itself, in another means, is regulating itself to bring some order and discipline. Otherwise, we're going to have this. Inciting people here and there is not good. Let's look at where the problem is and deal with it. That's it.
Now, forming a body in the church, now corruption, people church, what did that?
No.
He can go on and pick people at the some meeting in a doing.
Set by law, no set by parliament. It's by law.
Okay.
Let's put structures in place.
Okay.
Oh yeah, rougher discipline. The system will take care of you.
Okay.
And say no. Within the context of maybe you are a church, maybe ABC International, you belong to maybe Christ Clergy Association, another. So all the credible associations that we have formed will be approved by parliament, saying that we can regulate each other within the context of this. If somebody does something wrong, there's an overall body. I bet to me, I check it. That small body are always behaving. I know.
About for up bringing this suggestion up more than one time, but anytime I'm bringing up, I saw for Kroya, so they rise against it and be like the church cannot be controlled.
What I have noticed that one or two people rise against it, and everybody keeps quiet. But the pastors are too quiet. I don't know what they are afraid of. Why should we be quiet? One person out of the lot because he wants to misbehave, and now one or two wants to misbehave. No matter any possible. Who says so? What do you can I say?
Okay.
And what should happen is that we should be firm. And what government can do, government doesn't want to change the religious body because there's freedom of religion. But what we want to say is that there should be a certain regulation by our own selves to bring some discipline and order. Because sometimes the human rights of some people are infringed upon.
Yes.
Yeah, human rights issues in the church. Feta maybe Wabrochi. What do you mean deal of? It's registered as a charity in the UK. You can't misbehave. They won't allow you. It's well managed and well monitored. We can even bring what is in the UK to Ghana. Simple.
We live to see. I'm
looking for a political party that they will add it to their manifesto.
Okay.
Yeah.
It will help the nation.
It will help the nation. They have to add it to their manifesto. And sometimes in those cases, they give the church some, benefits because, they become credible. They are able to help. Don't forget, it's a church in itself helps a lot in Ghana. As a matter of fact, the beauty schools now the idea, but this aspect to me, you can want. I fine.
Man, I fine. Yeah, the company query, but Ansani Bekono, with prophecy, and it is a mean kind of prophecy, but it's a statement that they are bringing or they are out and make a prophet Beduko be in some Abeka come upon him. And the people now, the NDC supporters, protesting a woman is a protesting demands, a woman making no Mahama, no peace, and we will fight to our rights achieved and all that one more ekekano. Now, as a nation, we know say they have people like this speaking to them. What is the next step to bring sanity into the nation? Waka EC there? EC has tried. So now we're taking the first step. What if it goes on the next step? And I will suggest and not to say the NDC is not willing to hit to the core. What is the next step for the nation so that we can maintain our peace and sanity?
If you ask me, when the road comes, we'll cross it. When that place comes, we'll cross, But what should happen is I want to appeal to the NDC supporters. appeal to their leadership to calm their nerves, to calm things down, and look out for a credible way such that they can, articulate their grievances better. They feel that if that court is not going to help, there are a lot of international courts that you can go. Even the ECOWAS court cries there. You can go there. You understand? And if you have enough, you say your evidence can be so strong, say, that one nobody can say no. So if you have adequate evidence, they should still go to look at the option of court, and it's going to help.
Okay.
Do you understand? I think with the EC's good response, it will calm things down, and with the court also coming in from the NDC point of view, that should come. So I want to urge the leaders, calm things down, and I want to applaud some MPP leaders have been able to remain quiet. Some too are still inciting members. Nadia, Obianya calm. The Pompai say we have a Pompai, and Christopher said Pompai so. They'll be calm in the system. People should speak calm. Bedu Kobi, I want to humbly ask him to speak calm, and encourage the NDC to use the right means. If what they are saying is not good for them, they should look for another court. As simple as that.
Okay.
Because the ECOWAS court will not be upset. I don't know issue or procedure, but I don't feel that it will be difficult to go to another court. You understand? If this court is not helping, can we go to another court? Do you understand?
If you have your facts,
let's go to court.
Okay.
Because you see, they feel that the MPP is pushing them to go to court because they have too many of the people in court. Fair enough. They are not comfortable with that. Go to another ECOWAS court. In any case, I said something. I said the Supreme Court has very level-minded people there. Forget about their appointments. I've had the opportunity to meet some of them. Level-minded people. And don't forget, they have been in the court system up to the high court level. They have done cases many, many years ago. They are credible people. Their background is sound. At their age, most of them, are very, wise. And I think that if we have adequate evidence, it will help a greatly deal. All we want is nothing but the facts on the ground. Everybody should be aware, say, when it comes to election, the most key person upon the people is EC. Okay. They should do their homework. That's why I'm emphasizing on EC. They should make sure they do their homework well. And you can't say that you would treat NDC like all of the other political parties.
Okay.
Because NDC is the biggest opposition party. Then they're the biggest. Don't say, and so when you are looking at treating them, you should also add a little more energy and build relationships. At this point in time, everything will be fine. But Mr. the NDC for no. So, peace. The leaders should speak to them. You understand? So far, I've not heard anything from MPP.
Okay.
It's between NDC and what? EC.
The EC, yes. The NDC.
And nobody is MPP. Nana has not come to say anything.
Good.
You hear pockets of statements everywhere. That's why I'm not mentioning MPP.
Okay.
And I'm mentioning NDC and EC. And then the pastors should pray. We should play our role. You understand? We should pray for our nation, pray for our leaders. And then Christian Council, in my opinion, should invite the two parties. If worst case, the worst happens, invite the two parties and speak. Somebody must take responsibility. We are too quiet and timid. The Bible says that God did not give us the spirit of timidity, but of power, of love, and of sound mind, and of self-discipline. The spirit of timidity is not from God. And so they should come up boldly and say, look at this. Our nation is at risk. Our children, our economy. I saw somebody saying something that if you're not careful, the political stability that brings investors in Ghana is going to be affected.
Yes.
You're not investors. We have people coming from all walks of life. Investors coming. Everybody will run away. And our economy will be affected. Economy, you. It's they should preach peace and stop beating the war drums. That's what I would say.
Okay, Ebusia for Faith Army Chapel. penipa wada ano apostle Dr. Walter Sakwa Mante ena sabre wache na dwe afa ensem abo aba ewo declaration no echi ni ebiem so no the prophet Bediako bi so de abeto abonte so na dwenchre eno just eno na the factual thing na as I say AC wache na dwe nti also owo adwenchre foforo bi a opese won add up to the waka anasa won me nya adwe a wo so betimi de wo de no abeto dwa ewo ye comment section na ebiem so no share video we on all the social media platforms we have to follow yen ewo ye Instagram and your Twitter handles at toomachgh_, Facebook also toomachgh nana ama obusua enimde ene dey aha ene di besi de bebe we kire bia so no ye di updates no ebe so nyame ya wadoma ye be sai e de ehia bim makramo.
Too much GH. We did that say Japan. A break and Besame TV. Me share too much GH. The move for. Hey, almost sports and as entertainment. Hey, the move for. Munko so show mo. No anybody de bia. Madam, I say love you.
Yo. Too much GH ni. Ghana for. Ashe for. Etie for. Onipa bia won subscribe e wo too much GH no. Subscribe wo na ehintasem. Ensema ebuafa on my Ghana so ena ye de bremu one God in ye the only one God in GH eho ana de bia mehwe abrechefo ene Ghana for mo mo wiasa fa na ina me recommend emamo too much GH.